Many years ago, it must have been during the pandemic, I came across Google's employee code of conduct. I remember looking at it, we were looking at it together and we were like, oh, we should have something this detailed and intentional for FourthCanvas.
I consulted for about 2 brands on their culture, and I remember asking their founders, what are your core values? And the founders thought that they did not remember their core values.
I remember the first day that I got into FourthCanvas. Here was I at the desk, laptop opened, Victor was running me through the core values. And I'm like, that's interesting. So you guys actually exist in this Nigeria.
What was even more important to us was the culture we were trying to advocate for within the team. We, over time, started to document. We had a first set of core values. I think there were about 4. At some point, we updated again, right, up until now when we largely settled with lead, stretch, and care.
Now, but with care at the center. So we lead with care. We care. We stretch because we care. So it's the concept of doing everything with care.
So I joined FourthCanvas and Victor handed me this document, Code of Care.
So it's usually would be called Code of Conduct, and we then made this Code of Care and laid out, but there should be context. Why do these specific behaviors matter? So we opened up with context about the purpose, why do we exist, our mission, our vision.
Because they really, really embodied everything else that we're trying to say or do or exemplify.
When I went through, I could see a series of behaviors as to how citizens at FourthCanvas should be.
We wanted to define some things that were always going to remain at the core and that may never change.
Number 4, make your work easy to inherit. Name files properly, organize folders intentionally, and build your work so someone else can pick it up without needing you.
Old conversations, seek feedback, and return to the basics when making changes that significantly impact the organization. Be intentional about seeking and providing context for everyone involved. Be thoughtful in your efforts in decision-making because it compounds into stronger outcomes and deeper trust in our collective judgment.
We are counting on you to make the daily effort to care, to lead with care, and to stretch because you do. We're counting on you to ask questions when you're confused, to ask for help when you need it, and to offer your help and input as much as you can. How much do you care? Show us.
I feel like this holds you accountable to self.
I haven't finished reading it, but I can see automatically how things documented here translate into everyday work.
And that was what inspired us developing the Code of Care.
At the retreat, everybody looking at it, talking through it. Some team members started to say, you know what, we need to put this out there. And I started to think that we began this in the first place because we saw Google's Code of Conduct. And even though we ran with it, and this is completely different, this is like steeped in core values, it's a completely different approach. What impact might this have on other organizations or team members from other companies? So we decided to do just that. And yeah, I'm announcing with this video today that we now have, this is what it looks like in print. We now have a digital version of this right there that you can download on the FourthCanvas website. The link will be below this, I'll just say it. We are also taking pre-orders for if you want the actual physical copies of the Code of Care. Yeah.